Hey guys, Thunder here. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can see my other videos. Today, we're back in The Sims, and we're building, so let's get to it. Okay, so we are back with my room by room build, but something isn't right with this room anymore. And I don't know what it is. Let me just see here. Yeah, it looks like, things have been deleted. Let me see here. Okay. Anything else that's missing? Yeah, that's weird that that was missing. Very weird. Okay, well, this room can go now. I will say, though, that I think what I'm going to do is for these upper rooms, I'm going to change the flooring just because I do want it to blend in. And as far as the windows go, I'm just not certain yet. This, I kind of want to see... Ooh. Okay, I think that will blend in with the windows I've already got going for the most part on this house. Let me see if I can't get it to do it like that. Wait, no, that's not the right swatch. Right there. Let me just do that on all of them, because that blends in a little bit better at least. I'm gonna leave the door, and then this one as well. I think that's all the windows I need to do. Yeah, because there's like literally none across this front, which is interesting. Very interesting, but anyway, I just really wanted to sort of try and match the windows a little bit. Just a little bit. But I think today we're going to do a playroom here, and then I might end up adding a garage or something, just because the way that I think I'm going to do the playroom slash family room, it's going to look a little weird. So let me just go ahead and do that. I'm thinking like right there, but then it just kind of looks a little weird here, because the shape of this house is just very weird anyway. But I think I might have to just like add a garage here. Maybe not there, but like add it here. Like probably a fake garage, but still. And that doesn't look terrible to me, because then it would be at least a little bit better, but I'm not certain about it. Also, I could end up making that into something, but I think that's going to make it look a little bit better. But right now, I'm going to focus on this playroom, family room. So let's go and get some lights first so I can actually see what I'm doing. Let's see here. I want some fun lights, but also some, like, not necessarily kid lights. Okay, that is fun. But would that be considered for kids? I don't know. I think that would fit. Is that the color I want to go for, though? I think I definitely want them all to be the same color. Maybe in the white. Just because of the fact that they don't have to be jellyfish then. And then also, how far down do they, like, hang? Ooh, they hang down pretty far. I don't know about that now. Now it's like, no. Okay, that one's probably gonna hang even further down. Why don't we just go for some, no, because that has no good lighting. Huh. These can be kind of fun, though. I think I'm just going to go with a couple of these. Then I'm going to have to think about my windows situation, because if I am going to put a garage or something up towards the front here, it's just that this house is sort of just kind of going in a diagonal instead of anything else, and that was definitely not the plan. I know I'm going to have like a covered porch here, but yeah. Yeah. Just going to try and balance it out. So yeah, I'm not going to put any windows across the front there, but I can put windows across the side here. And then maybe a couple of them here. Yeah, that will work. Okay, now wallpaper. That's going to be the fun part. I think for the most part, I'm going to have white. But I do want like a couple of fun accent walls. So maybe behind the TV, we could do something fun like one of these ones. Just not certain which one. Okay, I haven't really used red in this house. I think that would be fun. And then maybe on this back wall, we could do an accent wall like this. Maybe even bring it there. Okay, I like that. Alright. Let's grab a TV. Definitely want a nice one. Yeah, that seems good. Totally bigger than what they have in the living room, but this is for the kids, so I think it's fine. Definitely want like a gaming console. Nostalgic. Oh. I'm gonna want a speaker. So let's do that. I need a table for these to go on as well. I just didn't like any of my options in the other one. I don't want glass, I don't think. Just because it is for mainly children. Let's see. Do you have any good colors on you? Eh. Um, trying to think about what I want in here. This one could be nice though. Because we put like the GameCube thing up there. The speaker can go there. Maybe like a couple of plants on either side. Okay, let me just... Yeah, that went too far. There we go. Okay. Trying to think. Maybe a couple of bookshelves to like store games and things in. That would work. Maybe not in those colors, but the lighter wood would work a little bit with this table. Let me see. I match the table a little bit better. Not really. Let's see, can I match any of those other woods? I think I can match this darker wood. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is better than it was. So maybe we could pretend like that's like games and things, and then we do have the clutter. I want to say it's from a kit, but I'm not certain which. Right here, I think, yeah, this is from the Cozy Gamer kit. It's a Little Simsies kit. Then we can have a controller over here. Maybe even a couple of them. Maybe not in the wall, though. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, and then Kinda don't want that in the wall either. Or in the TV either. But yeah, that's just gonna have to stay. Okay, so that works. Now we need a somewhere to sit and actually do the gaming. Let's see here. I mean, that looks like a comfy chair to game from. But I also kind of want maybe some beanbags. Because maybe they have friends over and they game with them. I'm just trying to think here. Let's see, what else? I need a rug, but I don't know which one. Oh, that actually fits perfect. Okay. And then I need space for for like the little kids. But I also kind of want to do, first things first, let's do some curtains. I also kind of want to do like a homework area. So there is that as well. That's a little big. Yeah. Um, let's see here. What are these? Yeah, I don't want those. Here's the seasons ones. Not so certain I want those either, though. Maybe if I can just get something like this in the red. That's like really high. Wait, don't these come in red? I mean, it doesn't have to be red. I just don't see you doing white for your kids' playroom. So let me just do these. Okay. And then one more window. Alright. Now let's go and grab a couple of desks. I think I'm going to put those over here. Okay, what kind of desk do I want? Maybe these? And the wood kind of does match pretty well. Let's do a chair. Trying to think what would be the best chair here. Maybe these from Paranormal. Oh, those actually match really, really well. I think I'm going to put a laptop on one. And then like some books on the other one. Just because I don't think that they both have a laptop. Over here to the side, do I want like a big bookshelf? Like something like this, or let's see. I really do like the tree bookshelves, but I think that's going to be a little bit too big. Maybe this one? Yeah, that works. And then over here on the other side, I can just put it like a plant. Let's see. I do kind of want a plant there too. Maybe they're just really into plants. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna do a hanging plant here. That looks good. Okay, then over here in this side, I'm going to do the kids' playroom. So, trying to think. Trying to also think what I put in their bedroom. Look at that. What did I put in here? I put a toy box. Okay, so toy box and Blarfies, basically. Alright, so we do need a dollhouse. I always like this one. I don't know why, but I do. I'm going to put in another toy box here as well. Just because I feel like that's probably necessary. Put that here. And I'm going to put out, I know we have a couple of toddlers, so I think I'm going to put out a couple of these, like, I don't even know if those are for toddlers or what, but they're there. Let's see, maybe some blocks. I don't think that the toddlers actually play with that, but it's nice to have. I want to put the tent in, but I think I'm going to put that outside, so I'm going to leave that. And we also do have the infant, so maybe the parents have brought the infant in here as well. I'm trying to think. Like, they're just trying to watch the kids, or maybe, like, they asked one of the older kids to watch the infant, and yeah. So it's just gonna go back there. We'll get, like, the little doctor's kit. I'm gonna put that there. I don't even know if that's gonna be functional, but we're gonna go with it. Some blocks here. Put out a couple of toys. Just to make it feel used. And we'll put this little dude right there. Maybe even a couple others. Ooh, I want to raise this. If I raise this up one, will it look like it's just there? That's fine. Okay, trying to think what else is needed. I do still have like this big spot over here. Wait, this is cute. I know it's not, I don't think it's actually functional, but I definitely think that that works. Maybe a couple of these guys. Let's see here. What else do we have under the toy section? Yeah. Okay. I know that we have that one basket. It looked like animals. Kind of tempted to put out more of these like little stuffed animals and stuff and things, but they look like. But I also do want to try and get some of this stuff out too. I'll find a way to put that in. But they look like animals. I just don't know where they're at. I can never find them. Let's see, could they be in here? I can never find these things. It's not clutter. Could I have possibly missed them in here since all the other like baby stuff is in here? No. Huh. No. Yeah, no, that's wall decorations. Not gonna be in clocks. Okay, let's see. This is miscellaneous, so maybe it's in here. Let's just see here. Well, maybe if I search by basket, it'll come up. I don't know if it, yeah, this is one. That's one of them. What is the other one called? Right here. These, I can never find these. I don't know why, but. Okay, so that one fits the color scheme. Okay. I kind of like this one. Put these over here as well, just as like more storage. Like, they got 3 small children. I think they need the storage. Okay, now these. I need to get a table or something. I know what I need. I just. Let's see. The comfy gamer. This. Yeah, I think this will work. Do I want it in that? I want the dark wood just to match the rest of the house, and then the blocks, I think I'm gonna move to like right here. Okay, so that one slots there, that one can slot there, that one can be on top. Then I need to put other stuff in. Maybe I can put some of these in. These? Oh, it's book pile, okay. It'll work. Either way. Um, stickers, I could do that. Stickers could work in here. Maybe the parents reward the stickers, which would be good for the magnet board. Like, I can use that as sort of a sticker type thing. Especially since we have this one and it shows that one on the sticker. And then maybe we have a dinosaur and then a tree. They haven't earned too many. What is that? Oh wow, that's a lot. Okay, I need to finish cluttering. I'm gonna put. I wish I could put some of these in different spots, but yeah. I have to finish cluttering this. So let's see, what else do we have I could put here? I could definitely see there being like infant supplies, but we have to raise it up. Okay, let's try here. Yeah, I could definitely see that being there. Maybe the... Really wish that the unicorn would just slot, but... Really wish these would just slot. Trying to think... Okay, there's this one poof that looks sort of like... It could be this one. I'm gonna hold that one out, but it sort of looks like it could be a box, like some of those like collapsible bins. I don't think it's this one. No, it's got like... Trying to think of what it's got so I can find it, but... Or even where it's from, but... Yeah. I use it sometimes as like a nightstand, so maybe it actually is a nightstand and I'm just thinking... Right here. So it's actually a... I need to get rid of that one. It's actually a table, but I think it'll work. Maybe size down once more. No, that's gonna be... But this sort of does work. And then I can just get like a couple of different colors. And it just sort of looks like those little baskets and things that you can store things in. Okay, let me get maybe a purple one. And of course you can always remove them and put your own clutter in. But I really do like this idea as well, because like then they're not having to deal with as much chaos. Basically, okay, we need something here. I don't know if it would be geared more towards the children or the teens, but maybe we have some drawings from the younger kids. Maybe the one that's in the is going to college or university or whatever you can call it for art is teaching the younger ones. Then over here, I think we could probably get a poster of a game. I don't really want to put anything on the red walls, but yeah. I'm trying to look around to see if there's anything else. Maybe a rug over here for the younger kids. I just don't know which one. They've gotten better at giving us more, like, different types of rugs, but still want something fun. Ooh, the ladybug could be fun. Maybe that. Yeah, okay, that looks good. I'm also trying to decide if this just looks random. Yeah, this block thing just kind of looks random. Maybe if I put the, like, one of the art tables, then it just looks like that's where they've been doing their crafts at. Do I want... No, I kind of want this one, but that one's not... When you turn it around and face it towards the wall, this will work. Yeah, that works. That way it kind of just looks like that's where they've been doing their art at. Okay, I think that's going to be the room. So this is going to be our playroom. It will be available for download on the gallery. My ID is Thundera Shadow, or if you want to wait and get the whole house once I'm done, that's fine too. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of my other videos, and I'll see you guys the next time. Bye everyone.